What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hanrey and I'm going to explain to you guys how I passed the funded account challenge with two amazing trades on NAS using the same principles, same strategies, the same ICT concepts that I always use. So you guys can see how easy it can be if you have the knowledge to actually just pass your funded account challenges or just trade your capital normally without like overthinking trades. Instead of trading all this nonsense and wanting to take every single trade, why not just take the proper trades? That's what I do. Wait for the proper trades to take place and grab them properly with the correct risk management. Okay, so let's quickly go to the cell where the cell I used to pass my phase one. Let's quickly go through the principles. Okay, so I'm going to quickly delete this so that you guys can have a clear picture of what I saw. So sometimes I do use support and resistances, I'm not going to lie, just like a little bit as an extra confirmation because of this like support and resistance zone over there. When NASDAQ broke this low here, right, which was obviously some kind of resistance, some kind of support, it then broke through it. So now I drew this line out to indicate like it broke a low, because that little wick there on the 30-minute and 15 and the low time frames is the low that was broken. So NAS broke through this low, indicating a bearish movement coming, right? So we're looking for a bearish movement. So now we will wait for NAS to move and come up again. When NAS was in this zone, there's no order blocks or fair value gaps in this area over here, nothing. Your order block will be that one because there is an fair value gap with it. So that's two reasons to look at this trade. I like when they're combined like that. I do sometimes take an order block trade on its own, but it's the best when it's combined like this, okay? So now we're going to just make this a different color, but when it's combined like this, it's beautiful, okay? So let's make this green. And there you will see you have your order block and your fair value gap together, okay? So you can also, if you like your fib, you can take that from the top to the bottom and you will see that it's close to the 61. So as some of my previous videos, you will know that I like looking at the 61 to 50% range for an entry. So over there, let me just make it there. So now we have three reasons to take this trade. You have your order block, your fair value gap, and your Fibonacci telling you it will sell. So now what you can do is you can then go down to the smaller time frames to get your entry. So I'm just going to delete this fib zone and I will then go to the 5-minute. I will go find that area. So you get two types of traders, right? You can get the 30-minute, 1 hour, 15-minute entry guy, like, yes, I see it, let's enter. I will put my stop loss, there. Perfect. There's no problems with that. But if you're a little bit more conservative, more like, I'm not sure, I want to wait for another reason to take the sell, then you can go down to the low time frames. And this is where you will find that NAS broke this low over here. It broke this low over here. So let's delete these. Do not cause confusion. Broke the lows, right? So it's indicating a sell on the lower time frames as well. Now, these candles over here, the black candles over here, this is your order block, right? This is your order block that you need to keep an eye on. So I will mark this order block out there and you will then see this fair value gap as well that was indicated over. So NAS went down, right? And it came up again. So technically this whole candle is your fair value gap, but as it moved up, it moved all the way into that order block, meaning sell. So this is probably more like an order block sell with the fair value gap moving upwards. If you go to the lower time frames, you will then see that fair value gap even better than what I'm currently just seeing it on the 5 minutes. Okay, so that is your extra confirmation for the sell. What a great sell. So you can then have your entry, let's say at the bottom there, and your stop loss is much smaller than having it all the way on the top there. So it depends on your risk management. Okay. So now let's go to the buy that I used to pass my phase 2. Here's the buy, right? Okay, so you can see all these highs being broken, right? That high was just broken there. This high was broken. This high was broken. So it's basically breaking high, breaking high, breaking high. So it's showing us it's going into a bullish movement. It's literally giving you the clue, telling you that it's going from higher high to low, higher low, higher high, higher low. You know, it's moving up, 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 making that staircase effect to the upside. When New York open hit, it then came down into this perfect order block here and a very nice fair value gap over there. Okay, so now you have those reasons. You have the break of the highs, you have the order block, you have the fair value gap, all those things you need to take this trade. And even if you really want to, we can go down to the 5 minutes and wait for an entry. And this one's a bit different, which is nice because it's a nice example to show you guys, right? Let me just delete all of this. You will have your high here, right? There's a high there. And there's a high there. And it keeps on breaking to the upside. So now, when it breaks this next high, your order block will automatically move to the next order block. Because the order block is the most recent, not the latest, the most recent opposite candle. So that is your order block where you can then put your entry in over here for that buy to the upside. Okay, so that is how I passed my funded account challenge. If you want to know more about TPs, I like using the higher time frames for take profits. But when you do a funded account challenge, you don't really need to have like the biggest TPs. But when you are funded, then you can take the bigger TPs. Like, for example, there's a nice take profit over there. I'm just going to use this draw tool. And with this sell, there's a nice TP over there. And there's a nice TP over there for that sell from the top over there. And then with your TPs, there's a nice TP over there. There's a nice TP over there. It always goes to that previous high, previous low, and all those things. But you can also use your fib to get those TPs as well. Okay. For example, like that, from the low to the high, TP. The same with this trade over here. From the low to the high, from the high to the low, TP. Perfect. So fibs, you can use any type of TP you want, but I'm more of an entry, trying to teach you guys on your entries, because that is number one. Your TPs is something that you can figure out on your own with the capital that you are risking, or with the funded account challenges that you are doing. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to leave a link in the description with Blue Guardian, which is a great prop firm that you guys can check out. Please check them out. They have great packages and they just pay out very well. The admin team is super quick and on it. So if you really want a quality prop firm, check out Blue Guardian in the description below. And I will see you guys hopefully maybe on my Telegram group, in the comments. Leave a comment, and yeah, check you guys in the next video.